Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys. I have my glasses on today, which my dog laid on. Um, they tried to fix them at America's Best, but we're still working on it. I was trying to put my contacts in this morning, but my eyes were reacting like so negatively against them. And you guys know that normally I do not come on here wearing glasses. But anyways, all right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about some Vanderpump Rules stars, Katie Maloney, Ariana Madix, and I just found out that I'm flying out again. I am leaving next week. I am flying out from Charleston to Los Angeles to Atlanta, and then Atlanta back to Charleston, and then I have to go down to Hilton Head. It's going to be a week. I can't wait. If you haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's start here. Thanks. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Katie Maloney squashed the rumors about why the Vanderpump Rules cast was fired. She revealed her phone call with an executive producer and seemingly shaded the reboot, suggesting it's the same recipe, but it might not taste as good. Yeah, we talked a little bit about this, but we're going to elaborate. Before Bravo announced its decision to reboot the entire cast, rumors swirled that production was halted because several stars were playing hardball amid salary negotiations. But according to the claim, the network didn't have enough money to keep paying the stars high salaries. However, on her Disrespectfully podcast, Katie squashed the rumors about why the cast was fired. It wasn't because people were demanding tons of money or scheduling. No one was negotiating any of that. That had not even been discussed or brought up. No one was in any rooms negotiating anything. Like, money was not even a subject. I think the main thing was just that they couldn't make a show about these folks anymore, is what she said after the cast divided in the wake of Scandal. Now, she was asked about how she reacted when Alex Baskin told her the news, and she said, I kind of knew I felt it. I think it was just a matter of time, and I think we all did at some point. I mean, the fact it was put on hiatus or pause or whatever you want to call it, that is sort of a way of saying, like, it's done. That was kind of the gist of the conversation. I think maybe there was a world in which they were trying to figure out how we could do it. Or maybe there would be, a final season of tying up people's stories. But she also told Alex that she gets why they rebooted. In the call, Katie and Alex also talked about the last 11 years, which was a little sad. And she said, I'm interested to see how this reboot will be because I feel like a show that was done for 11 years with the same people, with the same stories, I think trying to make it different and fresh is going to be really difficult to do. You can take the same recipe and try to make the same product, but it might not taste as good. And we've seen people try to do it, and we've seen the results of that. Huh. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's, I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily like the best way to go about looking at the situation, but if they're rebooting it, but she can do it and say whatever she wants, honestly. She doesn't have to she doesn't have to be out here and blindly support, like the reboot. She doesn't have to say positive things. She knows she's never going to be on Bravo TV again unless it's like one of those silly shows that's like, okay, well, former cast members out in the wild or in a Big Brother style house, which those shows suck. They suck. And I don't even think that Katie would put herself in a situation to do one of those shows. Like the Toms would do one of those shows. That's the difference. But I don't know. I'm not buying it. Anyways, let's move on. I'm going to play the clip for you and you can let me know what you think.
Okay, this
Yeah,
chapter's
it
done.
wasn't because people were demanding tons of money or scheduling. Like we were not. No one was negotiating any of that. That had not even been discussed or brought up, or no one was in any rooms negotiating anything. Like that money was of no subject. So sorry to break it to anyone that's out there.
Yeah.
Trying to make that a thing is just not. I think the main thing was just that they just couldn't make a show about these folks anymore.
How did you react when Alex told you?
I mean, I knew, I felt it. I think it was just a matter of time. I think we all did at some point. I mean, the fact that it was put on hiatus,
Yeah.
put on pause or whatever you want to call it, that is sort of a way of saying like, is done. So I mean, that was kind of the gist of the conversation, is just sort of like knowing that that was kind of inevitable, that it was going to lead to this, that there wasn't going to be, and I think maybe there was a world in which they were trying to figure out how we could do it, or maybe like there would be like, a final season of like tying up people's stories. And I think I was just sort of like, yeah, I get it. I mean, it was just interesting because it was just like sort of talking about the last 11 years and my own personal journey and everyone's journey and how, it just all come down to this. But I don't know. It was like a little sad, a little somber, but I get it. I'm interested to see how this like reboot will be, because I feel like a show that was done for 11 years with the same people, with, those same stories, I think trying to make it different and fresh is going to be really difficult to do.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's like, if you look at, I was thinking about it in the context of Girls Next Door. They had 5 seasons with like the 3 girlfriends, and then the 6th season was a flop. And I don't have a dog in that fight. I don't really care either way, but I just think reboots are difficult. And again, what made your guys' show so special was that it was just a totally actual group of friends that were really friends. And then it watched you guys develop over time. So it's like, if you then are just, we want to base it around this restaurant and have these people who work together and like maybe have become friends because they all want to work at this restaurant that, a show was based on. I don't know, but good luck, Godspeed.
Yeah, I mean, you can take the same recipe.
Not good luck, Godspeed. I love Dana Cathin. All right, guys, we're going to move on over to Ariana Madix. Yeah, you think we forgot about her? We did not. So, Ariana Madix apparently was relieved when Bravo announced that she and her former co-stars would not be included in the upcoming season of Vanderpump Rules. I believe that. Of course she's relieved. The girl is booked and busy. During a couple of new interviews, Ariana reacted to the news while also addressing a number of other topics, including a potential appearance on The Valley, her future with her boyfriend Daniel Way, and her desire to return to Broadway after starring in Chicago earlier this year. I was just relieved that the public finally was privy to the conversations that we had been having. So it's nice that the news is out there, and yeah, now I don't have to sit here holding that. But while Sheena, Lala, and Tom Schwartz will be returning to Bravo with appearances on The Valley, the same can't be said for Ariana. She said, "No, I don't," she revealed when asked if she planned to film. Although Ariana won't be making any cameos on The Valley, she said that she hopes that the new Vanderpump Rules cast will visit her in Katie's sandwich shop, something about her during production. If any of those kids next door at SUR want to pop into something about her and have a sandwich and have a little argument over some Cameron sandwiches and some Avalon wine, we'd love to have them. Following her Vanderpump Rules departure, Ariana is focused on her business and her relationship with Daniel, who she's been dating since April of 2023. I don't think I've ever met someone who feels the way about me that Dan feels. And he thinks I'm the most beautiful person in the world, the funniest person in the world, the smartest. He's constantly telling me how smart I am and how much he believes in me. And I just feel like having that kind of partner makes everything feel so easy. I never feel stressed. I never feel worried. And he's always reassuring me, and it feels really nice. But with that said, she's still not sold on the idea of marriage, saying, "I don't know," when she was asked if it was in their future. As for what she does want in her future, though, Ariana said that she'd love to go back to Broadway. "I'm turning 40 next year in 2025, so I would love to feel that feeling. I have the most amazing team of people around me, and so it feels good to feel like I'm somewhat in control of my own destiny at this point." But also on Tuesday, during an interview with Extra TV, Ariana confessed that she wasn't disappointed that she would not be featured on season 12. She said, "No, I'm feeling great." It confirmed her TV return, saying that she filmed a guest role for Will Trent that is expected to air in March of 2025. There's a lot going on, and hopefully a little bit of rest as well. She's saying, "I'm booked, I'm busy, and I don't give a shit." I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to Up and Adam Channel 2, get subscribed. I love you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye.